Benzema halved the deficit before half-time, then Phil Foden headed City's third, 8 minutes on the brink of knocking them out. They have to find that fighting spirit again to get to the climax.
When they won the title, not too many of this starting lineup played in that match.
Here's Vinicius Junior troubling Manchester City and leading the crowd in. He's been a very good player for a long time, but he's never quite had a season like this one. Dani Carvajal, Modric. It's a tough game to come back into for Kyle Walker. He is quick. It's going to be at his very sharpest against the Vinicius Junior. That calmness. Another one who's still missing. How close was this?
He actually thought he was going to play it much wider than that.
About Modric, of course, played in England for a while. Then Vinicius Junior decides to join in. Plenty of candidates, and here's a prime one. Being top of the list, and Vinicius Junior, they have got in 3 times into, that's probably the best facing the goal, the best chance of the 3, but the tension maybe just restricting the accuracy.
And all the talk is about,
not initially too costly, but it's raised the spirits of the home fans. There'll be more to come with this free kick in terms of noise in the Bernabeu.
Kevin De Bruyne are not happy with the decision.
Of course, some of them have already got deep imprints in that respect. I was looking for a first final. There's a chance for Vinicius Junior to show that pace. Walker comes across. Get up, says the referee.
That's the added bonus of having Walker in the side. Last week, Vinicius Junior had been in behind, racing through on goal. But Walker saw the danger.
Here goes Vinicius Junior. Benzema herring into the centre as well, and the challenge was another very good one.
Great pace, wasn't it, from Kyle Walker again.
We still are where we were at the start of the evening. The goals in the first leg, and Manchester City still have that. In the quarter-final second leg, Manchester City came to Madrid. And right at the start of the second half, oh, what a chance, the best chance so far. And Vinicius Junior couldn't quite sort his feet out in the nick of time. It went past Benzema for once, from the kickoff.
Oh, what a kickoff it is as well. Look at this for a pass. Kroos plays it in behind. Carvajal, the fullback, getting forward. It's the
Manchester City goal, kept in by Vinicius Junior. Back heel for Mendy. Away. There goes Vinicius Junior, taking Manchester City with him. And he's still going. He tries to tee up Modric here. It was there to be hit first time, perhaps.
The field. So Diaz gets beaten there. He could have had a shot. Decides to cut it back, and Modric, for once, his first touch wasn't quite good enough.
And this is the man responsible for it. This cross, only Benzema really in the box. Ended up in the back of the net in Manchester. Here in Madrid, just falling a bit short.
It was a good run from
Junior. Pep Guardiola visibly annoyed by that. Now off goes the 2 of them again. And still Vinicius Junior. When to push up, when to drop off. It's 20 minutes if it's going to be finished in that time. And it's time for Rodrigo.
Hasn't really been able to affect the game as he sometimes can, Toni Kroos. It means that Valverde will play.
Maybe he has the magic touch. Certainly did against Chelsea. And was able to hoist it long, and Walker with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior trying to get his body in front. He's cramped up in the process.
Well, the referee thought it was 6-1, half dozen the other here as the ball's played in behind. Again, that's the run that Vinicius Junior has made every time Somebody's got time on the ball. But who
To account away goals here, remember. Always beefed up by the goal. They went out. Valverde. Cancelo, no need to risk it. In by Camavinga. Benzema's done very well to get it across, and they have scored. And Rodrigo nipped in to add to his recent impressive run. But is it too late? Carlo Ancelotti hopes not. Numbers forward.
Well, what a ball it is from Camavinga. And Benzema does brilliantly just to get the inside of his left boot on that. All he can do.
Here goes Vinicius Junior. Manchester City have been so excellent in their defending, but they've got troubles now. Down to him. And Carvajal, as Stuart rightly says, made a couple of really good chances. And he's made a goal. Oh, how can you believe it? Rodrigo again. Unbelievable. Manchester City had the place in the final in the palm of their hands. And Real Madrid had to dig deep and deeper and deeper. And look what they found.
Well, you mentioned it, Carvajal with the cross, a brilliant cross. And the player that was brought on, he scored goals at the weekend. He plays it wide, it wasn't a great ball from him. But he then just adjusts his position, and what a good header. That's a brilliant header from Rodrigo. Carvajal with the delivery. I think Asensio just gets a little bit on it. No chance for Edison. What a game this is.
Well, this will go into the annals of any season. Surely not another one. Well, the momentum, to use a football.
Rodri and Fernandinho. Gundogan's playing as the furthest forward midfield player.
Here's Benzema! Saved at the second attempt. To level after the 2 games at 90 minutes each. And here goes Benzema. Penalty for Real Madrid. Manchester City, it gets worse and worse. VAR will have a look, of course.
Well, he'll know. Karim Benzema will know whether he got to the ball first, but it's good play from Camavinga.
He's got to try and find a penalty that's unstoppable, and he's done that. They're ahead. Showing pace and grace. Rodrigo, it's a fine tackle by Sterling, or was it? No. Maybe out of control. Maybe rash. Rodrigo, what a spell he's having. And indeed the run if Real Madrid do get. Imagine if they went on and won it, it would be the most extraordinary tale. But
inside, Rodrigo's almost playing as another right back on the far side.
This is Junior doing a bit of Grealish shouts for the ball to be out. No decision from the assistant, but Grealish has run into trouble. And Rodrigo happy to be fouled. Zinchenko, the Ukrainian.
Very clever play from Rodrigo. Wins the ball back here again. Well, what a game he had. Not quite the finishing we've seen in previous games, but he takes the applause. He was a threat.
Well, Real Madrid are in the situation that Manchester City were in. They're so close to the finishing line with their noses in. And blows the final whistle. Incredible. You just can't knock them out, Real Madrid. Paris were close. Chelsea were close. Manchester City were very, very close. But the resolve of this great Real Madrid club in this great competition is something else. But Stuart, we've seen a lot of dramatic football. This is right up there with it.